Today, video is everything. You need speed, creativity, and consistency. With HeyGen, you can create the most lifelike avatar videos, 10 times faster than traditional production, scale across 175 different languages, looks, and platforms, all in 4K. Your clients want more videos, more engagement, and more results. HeyGen gives you the tools to deliver. Need personalized videos that feel custom? Done. Launch interactive, engaging campaigns that deliver more for your clients, and do it all without blowing the budget. No expensive studios, no costly talent, just beautiful, effective videos that drive results. And here's a secret. We used HeyGen to create me. Join the future of storytelling. Become a HeyGen certified agency partner.
Hello everyone, and to this week's agency on the HeyGen team here in San Francisco. Customers and partners out of the HeyGen platform. Firstly, thank you everyone for tuning in through our please ask your questions. Today's call is really focused around answering and a couple of different things we're gonna look at is our new product, our new brand kit, and we a video. And this video, latest waitlist HeyGen agent. Next. So yes, I will let you introduce yourself. Thank you.
Oh, hey folks. Yeah, I was on mute. Great to be here. Really excited.
So yeah, let's set the scene. What is, so let's see, we'll start with this slide. Is HeyGen a video platform? There for a moment. Businesses and agencies to create, translate, and faster and more efficiently. Our technology, slashing costs and reducing the time and create videos. Let me see. People in the chat saying that they're having some alright, let me see. AirPods. Okay, let me try to fix, and I might let you jump in a little bit and walk on mute, but now I can walk through this.
Yeah,
Roman,
yeah. Were you saying walk through it? Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, folks. So welcome to another HeyGen for Agencies. Today, I think we're going to be going through a couple of things. Really excited. We have a couple new releases that are really exciting. For those of you who aren't familiar with HeyGen, we like to think of ourselves as a one-stop shop for AI video creation and content scaling. Specifically, we've been working with agencies to help them, give them the tools to actually scale their offering of HeyGen to clients, whether that's internal facing or external facing. We've been building some really great partnerships. So that's kind of the overview of how we were thinking about HeyGen for agencies. So yeah.
Great. Let's hope that folks can hear me a little bit more clearly now. I have swapped
Much better.
that out. Wonderful. Okay, great. And yeah, so next I'm going to spin through this slide. So yeah, the old way to create video content required ideation, scripting, casting, location scouting, production, post-production, localization, and potential reshoots. The new way to create video content and what we're focused on here at HeyGen is streamlining the process so that you can go from idea to actually professionally delivering results in a fraction of the time. And yeah, you can see a quote here from the CEO of Publicis, one of our agency customers, talking about reducing time, lowering costs, and getting campaigns to market faster, which is one of the main benefits here. And yeah, without further ado, one of the first things I would like to share today is just a little update on some of the improvements that we have added to our Avatar 4 model. We're now approaching kind of Avatar 4.3 in terms of the iterations we've made to kind of make the product better. We've definitely focused on kind of making the hand gestures more stable and more reliable as you create videos with this new photo to video model. But yeah, please keep the feedback coming, especially if you're using Avatar 4 to serve your clients. We'd love to hear what you're up to and how we can make this better. But we'll share this, and then after that, we'll jump into the platform. Roman is going to cover a couple of updates around our brand kit. So super excited to jump into that. But next, I will share a video.
I just bought one Labubu to see what the hype was about.
Okay, I am absolutely in love with these Adidas. This is Dossier, some of the best perfumes on the market. This is quite literally liquid gold for your hair. Meet sunshine in a can, poppy orange.
I bought the Beat Studio Pro thinking they'll just look good.
Great. And next, yeah, let's jump into the platform. So yeah, Roman, be great if you could set the scene a little bit around brand kit, what updates and features we've added there, and how agencies might be interested in using.
Yeah, 100%. So made a couple tweaks to our brand kit. Let me share my screen here and let me know if we can all see my screen.
Yeah, let's make this big. One moment. Let's go to this scene. Can you share one more time?
Yeah, no problem. Can we see? I think we're good to go.
Yep, good to go.
Yep. So I would say the biggest difference in our brand kits that we've made is we've essentially bifurcated the kit and the glossary. So within this, we can start with the kit. If you wanted to create a brand kit, for those of you who aren't too familiar with the brand kit.
So what is a brand kit to start with?
Yeah, I was going to get into that. But so basically a brand kit is a set of media, colors, and essentially a branded view of either a company or a style that you're looking to create in HeyGen. And so let's say that you are working with one of these companies, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, and there's just a consistent set of logos or colors or styles that you're using when you're creating content for these clients. It can be really helpful just to create a brand kit where you have all this media that you can continue to come back to when you're creating content in the studio. so that you don't have to keep re-uploading and uploading content or media or resources for when you're creating videos. So that's kind of why we've created the brand kit, or how it can be helpful. Hopefully that gives an overview for you folks. Now, if I wanted to create a brand kit, I would just select new brand kit here. Now, we've added one new thing on this side. So the first thing is that you can upload a URL. So let's say that we wanted it to be Google. I'm just going to go to google.com and upload the URL. I've made an example brand kits, quite a few here, but let's say that we wanted to import. The other option that you have is, while this is loading, it's basically pulling all of the colors and theme that it sees on Google's webpage, and that might take a second. This is just our loading page. And so now you can see that it's starting to upload a general theme. Now, let's say we wanted to go back and we wanted to do this manually. You can do that as well. And so this is uploading your own logos that you've created for a client, uploading your own colors that you think the theme would be best for, uploading your own fonts. But going back to Google, this is basically just giving you a head start by using a URL. Now, from here, we can do a lot. We can add new logos if we have them. We can take screenshots off the web and we can add them in. We can add additional colors if we feel like there's some missing or we would like to add some. And upload fonts and assets. So assets could be pictures. Assets could be videos or media that you've already created that you'd like to have down here. And I'll show you how you can use assets. And then fonts are if you have custom fonts that a certain company would have for their business that is consistent with their brand, you could upload that as well. So this is the first side of it. The other half is what we call brand glossary. And this is probably the biggest change that we've made because we've separated the two of brand kit and brand glossary. So a brand glossary is two things. Number one, it's if we want specific pronunciations. So this is very much so to do with the text of the content that you're creating or specific translations. So within this, you can have non-translatable words. So for this is my brand glossary for the MBA brand kit that I've made. So let's say that no matter what language we are translating into using HeyGen, we do not want these following words to be translated. By putting it in don't translate, basically HeyGen is acknowledging that. And when you're creating content within your brand kit, which I will show, it will keep those things into account. So let's say that there's other things that we don't like, let's say hoop, and we can continue to add words. And so a quicker way to do that is if you already have a CSV that is ready to go, you can upload those as well for your don't translate. And then we also have force translate. So this is if you are looking to have the translation be in a specific way. So let's say that the original word is hoop and we want that to be translated to hip, then we could have that. And you can continue to do this. You can create it for different languages as well if we go back. So let's say that we wanted to name this, Spanish translation or MBA Spanish. Then when we're creating translations or content that's in Spanish, it would do that. And when I add a new one, I can do Hindi translation and so on and so forth. So as you can see, I have a couple options here, but let's say that we've created a brand kit. And as you can see, I have a couple fonts in here already. And I want to start creating videos. As you can see in my assets, I have a couple pictures of NBA players. And I even have a video that I've created or that I've got from the web that I want to involve in my production. That's all ready to go. So from here, within the editor, if I wanted to actually create content, and I wanted to create a video, and I wanted to create a portrait video, what we can see up here is this little drop down of brand. And so this is when you can use your brand kit. So if I click this drop down here and I click my NBA brand kit, I essentially have all of these assets ready to pull into HeyGen. So let's say that I want a black background for this and I want to actually bring in a logo. I can just drag and drop. I can add the logo here, and this can be my first slide, and we can call this NBA video. And we can say, hey folks, welcome to our new series of NBA greats. Right? And we want to create new video, or let's say that we want some type of text up here. We can also use our fonts here. I think this is going to be in gray. Yeah, it's right there. And we can change the color as well. So let's just make it a contrast color. This to say that you have the fonts of the brand ready, and we say NBA Greats Recap. So from here, you can continue to scale this. Let's say that I have media that I would like to upload, which I have here. I can set as background. So instead of going here and uploading, it's already ready to go in our brand kit. We can add this. If we want specific audio, we can do that as well to upload from the brand kit. And if we wanted to finish it off, again, we can do the same thing. We can bring in a new color. We can bring in a new logo. We can bring back the avatar if we'd like. And we can start creating content. So as I mentioned, this can be really helpful for agencies who are creating a consistent style of content, and you don't want to keep uploading and re-uploading your content. You can just create a brand kit so that every time you're creating a video, it's just drag and drop for you folks. So what I've done is I've created a quick video using brand kit that we can go through right now. This is a fun little video. I don't know if we have any basketball fans in here, but I created basically like a series if I was working with the NBA and I wanted to call it NBA Greats Recap. I think it's taking a second to load here. Maybe I just reload HeyGen. So here's my video.
When you think about some of the greatest basketball players of all time, who do you think of? Well, today we are going to be showing somebody who most of you may know. Drafted out of high school from Akron, Ohio. Can you guess? Let's take a look. That's a wrap, folks. See you next time on NBA Greats Recap.
So that was just a quick little fun video. I don't know if we have any basketball fans in here, but hopefully we appreciated that. But yeah, that's an overview of brand kits. As I said, this can be really helpful for consistent content creation. And please let me know if you have any questions, or Kahul, if you have any follow-up questions, happy to answer.
Yeah, no, looks great. Yeah, we're starting to get some questions coming in.
I can tend to those.
Yeah, before we jump into those, I just want to show folks one more thing. So on my screen now, you're seeing some HeyGen templates, some that I've created myself, some that are already available in the HeyGen library. But one of the things that you can do is if you click on a template like this and you open it in the studio, once you have created a brand kit, what you should be able to do is come here and select a brand that is associated with the brand, and then you can just click shuffle colors here. Let me see if I can get a good example for this one.
Welcome to
Let's try this. But what you should be able to do is shuffle the brand colors here. So let's see, you can see like this is some like pastel colors here, some light blues, some yellows, some pinks. I can just click shuffle colors here, and then it'll actually update the template that you've already created. So this can be super handy if you're working with like a lot of different templates and you have brands that are using like the same template, or you really like the look of some of our templates and you just want to apply your brand colors and logos to that. But that's something else worth checking out as well. Let me open up our questions. So let's start with Jose's question from Lavatar. Is Avatar 4 still limited to 5 minutes a month? Any plans to increase this limit? Jose, for agency customers, you get a lot more than 5 minutes per month. So you can reach out to Raman about that. The 5 minutes a month is for our consumer plans. But yeah, we can give you more minutes for that as you are part of our agency program. I'm going to jump next to a question around gesture. When gesture will be available for all your avatars and not only for the personal made? Yeah, it will be available to some of our avatars. Essentially, we've built this technology, and when we were recording the people for these avatars, we didn't really have it in mind that we needed to record them with gestures. So that wasn't all set up. I know Annie is one of our most popular avatars. We have added gesture controls to her in the last couple of hours, as far as I know. We'll be doing this with like a couple of other avatars as well. But for now, I don't want to overpromise and say we're going to add it to all our avatars, because in some cases we just don't have the footage to do that. The technology has advanced quite quickly, and when we recorded these avatars, we didn't record all of the gestures, unfortunately. Let me see. That's that question answered. Can I create my own avatar to use in the new model? Yeah, and that's from Alexandro. Yes, I am assuming you're talking about the Avatar 4 model. In that case, you can just jump in, upload an image of yourself, and then that avatar can be used to create content with. We have also added Avatar 4 to the actual studio as well. So if you create a video with Avatar 4, you can actually use that avatar again in the actual editor. Just make sure you're using our new studio editor for that. Next question. We have lots of questions today. How can I be part of the HeyGen for agencies, or am I part of it automatically now, first time here? Well, first of all, you're very welcome. It's really great to have you here. Yeah, this is our bi-weekly agency webinar. We share some tips, tricks, and answer any questions that you have. But yeah, you can become a certified HeyGen agency. I will drop a link in the chat now. This is our certification process. Let me throw that link in here. But then we also have like a HeyGen for agencies package, which is essentially designed for agencies who are scaling up their usage and want to have like a closer relationship with HeyGen as they start to roll this service out to their clients. So the answer is, your first time here, no, you're not part of the HeyGen for agencies program yet, but please feel free to reach out to myself or Raman. We are more than happy to kind of walk you through what that would look like. Let me see. Okay. I think they are all the questions for the moment. Please keep them coming. One thing I want to share next is Well, one question here is around kind of the pricing for the agency program. The answer is it kind of depends on like how many avatars and seats and those type of things that you need. But yeah, please book some time with our team and we can walk you through that. Great. I think we have answered nearly all of these questions, or all of them. Perfect. One of the things I wanted to share today, and hopefully you can let me know if you can hear this, but last week our big announcement was our new HeyGen agent, and we've opened up a wait list for that. So if you haven't signed up already, I'll share the link in the chat, but I just want to share the video as well, so you can get a feel for what we are working on and what is coming shortly to HeyGen. Let me see, share audio. Great. Let me see, can I make this screen bigger? Okay, we might have to share it just like this, but let's
watch this. Make a UGC-style ad promoting coffee.
Tired of sugary sodas that leave you feeling sluggish? What if I told you?
Delicious bubbly drink that's actually good for your gut. Say hello to Poppy.
Say hello to Poppy. This isn't just any soda. It's packed with prebiotics and apples.
These 3 videos were all made from the footage I just recorded, and it took only a few minutes to create. So how does it work? I'll show you. But first, let's talk about what's really been stopping you from creating videos. Time, budget, tools, the people, or just not knowing how to turn the idea in your head into something real. There has always been something in the way. That's how it has always been until now. I want to introduce you to the world's first creative operating system, the HeyGen Video Agent. This isn't an editing tool with AI inside. This is an AI that thinks like a creative team and works like a production crew. Before Agent, most people couldn't make a single video in a week. Now, we can make an entire campaign in minutes. Use your own footage or use existing footage. Even start with a document. Just upload your file, type a prompt, and our video agent takes care of the rest. It doesn't just generate a video, it analyzes your footage, and then it plans your story around that footage. It builds the visual, select the shots, and write the script, delivering a full edited, ready to publish video in just minutes. The most realistic, expressive AI performer available, all powered by our Avatar 4 model, designed for marketing, storytelling, and scale. Our video agent isn't just a tool, it's a team. It's your director, scriptwriter, actor, and your editor. All you need is an idea, and our video agent brings it to life. Join the waitlist, be a part of the future of video.
So, yeah, if you haven't already joined that wait list, I am going to drop that into the chat. Let me see. I'll just pull up the link. Great. Maybe someone has beaten me to it, but let's see. Yep, here is the link. So yeah, that is kind of where we see the future of visual storytelling going with HeyGen. It's going to become even easier to create content. You'll be able to start with a link or a video and essentially tell our agent what type of content you would like to create, whether it's internal training content or marketing ads content. You'll specify. We will generate the A roll for the avatar. We'll generate the B roll to make the video super engaging. And then we'll also add music for effect, and also add transitions as well to make the video super smooth. I am going to jump back to our Q&A tab, see if there's any questions on this so far. Okay. One of the questions here is there any partnership program for consultants and trainers helping agencies or other clients adopt HeyGen in their workflows? Yeah, there's a few different things there. We do have an affiliate program. So if you're working with different clients and you're recommending HeyGen to them, you can become an affiliate. In some cases, like consultants and trainers kind of start like an agency business where they'll have a master account and then they will work with their clients and they'll add their clients to sub accounts underneath the master, which allows them to continue consulting and onboarding and supporting their customers or clients as they use HeyGen. So that's kind of one of the benefits of the agency account type, is that multi-tenanted architecture to kind of streamline that workflow. I know we're starting to come up on time here, so I'm going to do one last call for any additional questions. If there is anything you would like us to cover in our next webinar, please let me know. We have one of our agency partners joining us shortly for a webinar as well. Let me try and pull this up. Yeah, so that's going to be on July 24th. One of our agency partners who work with real estate agents is going to be joining our community to actually give a presentation on how they are using HeyGen. So just sent that link into the chat as well. Ask the Agent have been a really wonderful partner of ours, and we're super excited for that webinar as well. We will have one of our agency biweekly webinars before then. So yeah, kind of just closing thoughts for today is please sign up for the HeyGen agent waitlist. We're really excited to launch that. We haven't said when the waitlist is going to be open yet, but we are going to open that as soon as possible for our agency partners. And yeah, as always, if there's anything we can do to help you, please reach out to myself or Raman. We'll send a follow-up email with some of the links I shared today. And yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.